What's up, guys? I just want to make this video for anyone out there, especially people that live in the USA, hopefully younger people, same generation as me, Gen Z, or even older. It doesn't matter who, male, female, just to shed a little bit of light on something, right? I'm out here walking with my dog, Milo, and I'm going to be coming up on the building here shortly, and you will see what I'm talking about. But, you know, I see this a lot, especially in the news and the media right now. People don't know who our enemies are. And, you know, you'll see it everywhere. Conservatives saying liberals, or liberals saying conservatives, or Donald Trump, or Kamala, or this or that. But I want to ask you, right, who really not only has the power to move and control things, but also makes things happen, typically bad things as well, right? Really think about it, okay? Is it certain ethnic group, certain religious group? Is your neighbor you don't like? Well, let me inform you, it's not Muslims, it's not Jews, it's not Christians, it's not any religious group, it's not black people, it's not white people, it's not Asian people. I'll tell you that right now. In that sense, we don't have enemies. You don't have enemies with anyone of any other religious or ethnic background. Okay? And let me tell you why. Let's think. Who's at the very top and who has the power? Okay, now you may be thinking to yourself, I don't like how much power maybe Israel has, or maybe Palestine has, or, you know, something of those natures. Right? And I'll say to you, not a bad answer. That's not the worst answer. You know, you're getting a good idea of it. But who's really at the top? Who's up there who doesn't want you to know they're up there and actually pulling some strings? Right? Hello. But really think about that. Who is there? Now, I want you guys to, you know, bear with me. You know, if you hear this and you go, oh, this guy's a nut, or, you know, whatever you want to say, so be it. It's okay. It's no worries. But I'm going to inform you real quick. Okay? Now, if people really wanted to do some harm, they wouldn't come out as their ethnic group. They wouldn't come out as a religious group. And you'd even think they would probably want to keep it hidden. There would be probably very few that would just want it to be known. Want it to be known to everybody, unless they want to flaunt it boldly to let people know they're not scared, because, well, why would they be? They have the power and they have the money. Okay. Whew. Guys, who claims and openly says they are in a secret group, a secret society? Secret society, you say? Well, what would that be? What would that encompass? What type of secret society would have a lot of people at the top and not be so scared to just flaunt it freely? Well, guys, let me show you. What's that right there? Oh, guys, what is that? The Masonic Temple? Oh, yeah, the little Freemason compass and pyramid. Let me tell you guys, your issue is not with religious groups, is not with conservatives, liberals, or any political party, okay? And it's also not with anything of those natures. But I will tell you who it is, the people that'll let you in, regardless of what you believe in. Do you have to believe in something? Absolutely, that's the only way to get in, to be a Freemason. There's one of them walking back there right now. Whoa, scary stuff, guys. Like I said, if you think I'm a nut, let me explain, right? Because I wasn't always going, oh, number one enemy is Freemasonry or secret societies. But let me just shed a little bit of light. They have to acknowledge a higher power, some type of deity, a god, if you will. And that's why they'll let any religion in. Guess who are Freemasons? Every single ethnic group you could think of. One moment. Pardon me. So put that into perspective. You have to acknowledge you believe in something higher, a God. They don't care what ethnic group you belong to whatsoever, and they don't care what religious group that is. But you do have to acknowledge you believe in something. Okay? Now, guys, let's do a little bit of math here. Let's do a little bit of calculations. Why would they want that? Why would Jay want you to acknowledge you believe in a higher power? And they don't really care what it is. You have to acknowledge it. You have to believe in, heaven and hell, if you will, or an afterlife. Well, guys, when you join Freemasonry, they want to, take a look at that. The house right next to the Freemasonry with a little gargoyle on top. Interesting house design. Oh, little statue doing, I don't know, almost looks like the Baphomet symbol. I think it's probably just holding up a torch. Anyways, let's think about this. A place that claims to bring you into lightness, right? They do secret oaths that you're not allowed to tell anybody that you've done. On top of not allowing you to know that you've done them, and you can't say this to anybody, not your family, not your friends, nobody. They claim to unblindfold you, and boom, now you're into the lightness, quote unquote lightness, of Freemasonry. But guys, what they don't want you to know is when you get deeper into there, their lightness is actually exposed as darkness. And if you don't believe me, they got documents on it. I mean, maybe I'll leave it in a link in the bottom. That way you can go and look at it for yourself. But their lightness is darkness. And if you get deeper into it, you'll actually see that lightness, aka darkness, that they even say is darkness, comes from whoever then Lucifer. My bad, the dog is sniffing something. Odd that you have to believe in God and afterlife. And very interesting that the person they choose to follow is going to be of that. Come on, dog. Very, very interesting stuff. Come on. Just put that into perspective for a moment. Just think about that. Come on, dog. Does that make a lot of sense? Well, guys, when you really think about it, and you think about why they made Freemasonry, and who they're really against, and let me give you a little spoiler. It's going to be atheists and Christians. Those are the people that they think are the absolute pawn scum, stupidest of the stupidest, if you will. And that's because they love their power. They love their money. They love their brotherhood. They love being able to walk into there and go, wow, everybody that's not us is very vulgar people. The worst type of people. And you can see that in all of the different things that they follow. Like I said, I'll probably leave a link to it. I'll leave a link to the video that informed me of this, actually, because I'm sure some of you guys may watch this and may think to yourself, wow, you're making some pretty bold claims with no evidence. Well, I'll let you guys see from a former Freemason, with all of the documents included, of course, what they actually believe and why they follow it. Odd stuff though, right? I mean, anybody can be in there, and they follow Lucifer, and they love power, and they do love money, and they love their brotherhood, and always being pushed to the top. Interesting stuff. Interesting how multiple Freemasons make it to the top, whether that be in politics, whether that be in the music industry, actors, plenty of them, by the way. Plenty of them. You could go and look at it for yourself. Most of them don't like to be publicly outed. They don't want to just be known as Freemasons because, anyone that has enough of a brain to look and do research into them will figure out, hey, these are probably not the guys we should trust or put into power. Yet we've had plenty of Freemason people in politics and as presidents. Notable examples would be George Washington, our first president. from the Britain Lodge. You know, go look at his memorial. Right above president is going to be being a Freemason. Look at Harry Truman. He even said it himself. He was like, no other honor other than being the president, of course. Second place. Number one was being a Freemason. I wonder why that is. I wonder how he got into that position of power. And I wonder what the people at the top of the tower were really telling him to do and why to do it. Because it's not him. And if any of you are out there are going, oh, well, Christians can be Freemasons. What does the Bible say about calling people master? Right? When they go in there, who do they do these oaths with? Who do they call master? I'll tell you this, it's not Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But I want you to take a guess on who it is. It's probably the Grand Master Mason. Right? So, if anyone in the comments here says, oh, well, my uncle or my grandfather or any of these people, oh, they were a Freemason, they were really good people, they went to church all the time. Well, George Washington claimed to be Christian, and everybody that went to that church said he would show up for 5 minutes and walk out and leave. Just that way the press would put it in that, hey, he's a Christian, he goes to church. But even if somebody does, me personally, I had a not my grandfather, but my grandmother's side of the family, a grandfather, I'm not going to give a name or nothing, Freemason. You know, some people, not all, because some of us got the real harsh reality of how he would act, would say, oh, he's a really good church attending Christian. Sure, good and dandy. But what about everything that he swore allegiance to never tell you, such as some of their oaths where they drink wine from a human skull? There's one. How about the one where they have to do humiliation rituals and get practically naked and have somebody put a foot on their head, have swords up to their neck, sign oaths saying that their throat can be slit, tongue ripped out, head cracked open, and left to, melt in the sun? Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it, guys? I mean, just really think about that. These are people of major powers signing to these allegiances, these oaths. They'll never tell you. Of course they won't. How are they going to stay in their brotherhood and keep their power? Whew. So, just giving you guys something to think about. Who is our real enemies in this world, right? Yes, there's a lot of division in the world, probably caused by said Freemasons, because, that's what they love to see. How else are they going to usher in the New World Order? Novus, whatever it is on the dollar bill. Translate that. Just translate that. And I'm not going to sit here and claim I know plenty about this. I truly don't. But as I've been getting closer with Jesus Christ, he's been allowing me to gain more knowledge, more wisdom on certain things, and to have this information come across to me through people, through family, through videos. And I just want to really emphasize this. Don't be scared. I'm not scared. My dog here, he's not scared. And I'll tell you why. I have Jesus Christ. Okay? I know that I'm not going to live in fear because I know these people are doing horrible things and trying to push it into the world. Guys, read Revelations. I hate to break it to you, but it's been known for quite some time. And if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you can very well see for yourself. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, where it's lust getting pushed into everywhere, LGBTQ getting pushed into schools, deteriorating the nuclear family, pushing in feminism, pushing all these atheist concepts, putting in these, if you will, satanic antichrist concepts into the world everywhere. Even down to your food. Why do you think they don't care what they put in there, such as Red 40, harmful preservatives? Of course they don't care. Look, guys, they make it cheap. We buy it. We eat it. Not another thought goes behind it. And that's what they hope. And that's what they look forward to. But yeah, there's a lot more to it, obviously. getting close to the house. I'm gonna bring Milo in. I'm obviously gonna leave a link to that video, and I highly urge anyone that's hearing this message to go and give it a listen to, give it a look. Even if you're not a Christian, even if you are not Christian, if you don't follow Jesus Christ, I still urge you to just look into it and see what they really believe and see what they follow. Because I promise you, it's not good things. For all of us, it doesn't matter. And I love every single person watching this video enough to tell you that, because it's real love, true love. Not lust, not for greed, not for an advantage, not for any power over you. But I want you guys to please look into it. I urge you strongly. And I don't know, I don't expect this to blow up. I don't expect this to get a lot of views or anything like that. But if you guys want another video explaining each and every part in full and with pictures of their books and the things that they actually follow, I could definitely do that. But I think the video that I'm going to link is going to explain it far better than I can. And he also has all of the exact same things, but maybe I could break it down shorter. If that's something that may interest you, I can make that pretty soon. I'm sure it won't take too much effort. But with all of that being said, leave a comment if you want prayer, right? If you want prayers for anything. And if you guys can, whoever's watching the video, say prayers for me, right? I want more wisdom to come across me. I want to keep following Christ and to do my best to carry my cross. And to any Christian person watching this, I urge you to do the same. And I look forward to getting up there and giving you guys a big hug, and then we can all rejoice and follow God together, because that is that's the real goal, right? I'm not sitting here saying I want to die or nothing. And I know I have a lot more work here to do on earth, and I want to spread the message with as many people as I can. But how could I not be happy and joyful with a lot of hope? Oh, Milo, what are you looking? Come on. To be able to see family members and rejoice with God. That's what we should be looking forward to, in a sense. Not in a nihilistic or wanting to die type of way, right? We all have a purpose, whether it's one thing for somebody else and something different for you, but follow God's path. Don't follow your own path. Don't live for your flesh. Don't live for this world. Because if you were to love the world, it'll love you as its own. If you were to love God, he'll spit you out and start to get pretty harsh. You may struggle. You may have to persevere a lot of things. I've learned that personally. Let me tell you, the joy and the peace you receive from it is superior to anything else in the world. And it's for good reason. It's for really good reason. And it's for God. So, look into it. Definitely look into it. And I love you guys. Take care and God bless. I don't think I need to mention this because I'm not some celebrity. I'm nothing major. But no, I'm not suicidal. And no, I'm never going to kill myself. You never know. You never know. But love you guys. Take care and God bless you.